You ready to film another exciting episode? Real good at doing stuff?
I can't wait.
Gotta be more exciting.
I can't wait.
Okay, good. There we go. All right, welcome back to another inconceivably exciting episode of Real Good at Doing Stuff.
Bloopers on Real Good at Doing Stuff.
I don't think you guys are even prepared for exciting this episode is going to be, but ready or not, here it comes. So we're back at Martin, Michigan.
We ain't back. We've never been here.
No, we've never been here.
We've never been here.
That's right. This is the first time Martin, Michigan with Justin Martin's LDR Nova. And this is about as far north as I care to drag race. We are deep behind enemy lines in Yankee territory, all the way up here. Pretty much Canada, as far as I'm concerned. But anyhow, here we are. So fill us in on some of what's happened since the last time we had your car on here.
I don't even remember the last time we put it on the channel.
But
But I can say this, if you haven't seen
the last time was when we dynoed it, we switched to alcohol.
Okay,
yeah.
So they have not seen any. Okay, so we definitely left.
We've made great strides.
Yes, we left the dyno and went to our first race at South Georgia in October, and was less to be desired. We had some converter/transmission issues that kept us from really figuring anything out. But hop on the train next race, this bitch is in the 80s.
Right.
So, and we've probably been to the track, we've been racing once a month. So we've been to the track probably 4 times.
Right.
Personal best, 60 foot, 330, and ET, and mile an hour at almost every event.
Right. So
consistent runs, top 5 of the field on every qualifying sheet. So we're really trying to absorb a win here. That's really what we need. We need to absorb a win here.
Right. These aren't easy to come by, but we've been doing all the prep work, and we're in a lot better shape than we were a few months ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So that sounds promising.
Right.
And so anyhow, I'll kind of keep you abreast of what's going on in qualifying. I don't know if I'll keep doing this during the race because things get kind of hectic. But anyhow, we'll kind of talk about qualifying process, what our plan is, and we'll go with it. Cody, they call you Cody the Conqueror now.
I just show up and win. That's
right.
all we do.
His truck has been winning every time he shows up, right?
Yep.
So he's won a few races here in the past few weeks.
Yep.
And making big buck for us.
Pete tried to call and congratulate him, and the name didn't even come up on the phone.
Right.
He had text back, new number, who dis?
Right. Yep. He kicked me off his contact list. I'm not even important to him anymore. He's big time. All right, but anyhow, we're gonna make some qualifying passes, and we'll see how things go. Oh yes.
Winter Series.
All right, Q1 is done. Kind of a safe little chip shot. We want to kind of see where that's very similar to the old tune-up but steel. Kind of suspicious about their clocks a little bit in 60, and that's suspicious confirmed. 106, 266, 393, 195 and change. A good safe Q1 spot. We'll turn it up from there, obviously. We never run here, so we're kind of trying to get some data to see how things are. So far, everything looks good. The track is really smooth. I don't think anybody's spun, so should be safe to start picking things up tomorrow. I'm sure everybody else has the same idea we do. Drive shaft, hardly touched it. Barely touched it right here on the shift. Let me go over here to crankshaft. Turn some of this off. All right, so we're pushed up hard on it. Right here, turn the profile off. You can see our crankshaft path right on the profile, and it's pulling timing down here to maintain it through there. So tomorrow we're going to change probably several things, but the main thing will be I'll lift that up a little bit, and we'll just add power through that process. But anyhow, there goes Q1. I will start working on some kind of a plan for Q2. So there goes Q2. What we got? 1020, 2640, 391.2, 194.8. Not exactly what we were looking for. We got into wheelie control, and that stopped it in the middle a little bit. So basically, when the car gets up a little bit, we have a laser out there, and it tells us how high we are, and we calm it down to get through that spot, and that's exactly what happened. So the move to the next round is probably going to be some weight movement, and I doubt much else. We'll just try to keep the tune more or less the same, move some weight around, and see what happens. But right now, it's raining out here, so I don't know what that means when you're this far north, but we're on hold, and I don't know what's going to happen, so we're just going to have to wait. Also, you see the red line is our crank path now. We added power and moved up, so we can go there. We're not pulling timing anymore. So we went where we wanted to go. It's just that gave us a little extra than we wanted to. So to get you back up to speed here, there was no Q3, for whatever reason. So that really kind of screwed us a little bit, because we would have probably run Q2 differently if we'd have known that was going to be the case. But anyhow, it is what it is. So we had 2 rounds of qualifying and went straight into eliminations. In eliminations, the car stumbles, acts stupid. Eventually, Justin just has to let off the brake and go. And because it's nothing there, it wheelies down track. All right, well, upon a little examination, once we get back, the problem was the TPS sensor failed. So it has, the ECU has no idea where the throttle is at. Obviously, that's a big problem. Nothing works like it's supposed to. We don't even get data, because the data is also triggered by the TPS. So, less than optimum. We're out. But sometimes the littlest thing can trip you up, and it's kind of hard to prepare for. Looking at it now, I think maybe there's some things we can do to keep this from happening again, and we're going to do those. But that is what it is. So we jumped in. They had a second chance race. We literally went right back up there with the exact same tune-up, changed nothing, and went 388, which probably would have been low ET of the round. So all the changes that we made getting ready for it worked, but too little too late. So I guess we're going to tinker around in the second chance race and try to learn a few things and see if we can be the best loser. Okay, so second round, shut it off at half track. That looks like we were racing Keith. We actually weren't. We're both on buy runs. Just decided to do it at the same time to save the track some time. I think the next round we actually do have to race Keith, so that'll be coming up next. We're going to probably just move a little more weight, very little changes other than that, and go into the semis of the losers race, and then we'll see what happens, assuming that works out in our favor.
Big box Chevy, son. That's all I can say. Woo. It's a bad fucking big box Chevy. Right. HED. 86.
All right, so that was a 386 with a 3, which is a PB for Justin. 1011, 260 with a 2. So nobody can say that we don't do our homework on the front side, because it runs up front. Anyhow, we're kind of going for it here in the final. We don't care if we win this thing or not. We're just trying to learn something and try to go fast. Doesn't really matter. So I'm lifting the profile to give some power through here because it was on it hard. All these red are all corrections holding this thing back. I'm getting rid of that, and we're gonna put some stink in it out back and see what happens. You gotta go straight to the principal's office, Justin.
We in trouble now.
You was in trouble.
Hey, that motherfucker shut off. I bet it shut off 500, 550 foot. I don't know, yeah.
It went 198. Either way.
It fucking felt like it ran really good early, out the back. I mean, it felt like it normally does. And then it dipped over, and I thought I seen 192, and I was like, I wonder if he put a boost cut or something in it. But
Well, there may be one in there. It's who knows? There may be a boost cut.
it may have hit max.
I mean, I'm sure there is a boost cut. I just don't remember where it's at. We've never been there.
198, bro.
Yeah. Either way.
Hey, wait till they see this. Wait till they see how many pounds this heavy girl weighs.
All right. So, that was a personal best by a long shot. Everything worked. It went really quick. 1002 to the 60, 258 with 7 to 330, 382 with an 8th to the 8th, 198.15 mile an hour. So we're almost sub 1 second 60s at 3,335 pounds. We might be in trouble. We might be too good at doing stuff. But anyhow, it all worked out really good. Everything's all in one piece. We almost kind of started to get into our drive shaft path up here because we picked the thing up so much. So it started to pull a little bit of timing out the back on the profiler. And on the crankshaft, it did not. Where am I at? Right here. It just went up right where it should be. I lifted this up so it wouldn't pull any time in here, and it didn't. These are previous runs. Let me turn that off so you can see nothing pulled there hardly. And that's what I was doing, lifting this profile path to keep it from pulling time, and that adds power. All right. So all that worked according to plan for once. I guess that brings this episode Real Good at Doing Stuff to a conclusion. Anyhow, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Merch is at HaroldEngine.com. Whatever. Who cares?